What's good? It's Chigozi. Monday, February 15th, 2021. Lupercalia 2021. And we're going to see the Lupercalian rituals that the Jesuits have planned for the day. Death, killing, murder 38, sacrifice 46. So there's going to be those. And we got to at least add it to the title. You know, this is what these people love to do: sacrifices, death, killing, murder, RIP, all that type of stuff. So, hey Natalie, great seeing you. Welcome back. So good having you back here. It's Monday. Lupercalia was an no. Again, I've told you this years ago. This is a typo, not a typo, an error, but it's intentional. They're putting was. No, Lupercalia is an ancient, possibly pre-Roman pastoral annual festival observed in the city of Rome on the 15th of February to avert evil spirits and purify the city, releasing health and fertility. Lupercalia was also called Dies Februtuas after the instruments of purification called Februa, which gave February its name. And this was originally on February 13th, the 44th day of the year, Lupercalia 44. And I'm sure they did some Lupercalian rituals then too. I mean, they do every single year. But today is the day, again. Lupercalia 44, 64, the reflection of 46. Today is the 46th day of the year. Sacrifice equals 46. We're in February, Februa, about sacrifice, and the Februatus, purification, Februa. And I've had on my old channel, I had a video all about this. I think I still have a blog post on it on my other blog. But I mean, it's the same old 46 sacrifice stuff, so we're going to see that type of stuff today from the gang, from the Jesuit order. Biden gets his first chance to fully exercise his power. The new president is already moving aggressively to fill the post-Trump vacuum. See? I'm telling you, this guy's he's not slowing down. And it's just funny now because now think about it, Donald Trump's on trial and shit like that. And now Biden's the president, so he's now going to get back at, in a sense. It's just like, it's just so stupid. Millions without power as winter weather blasts the U.S. See? Power outage as predicted. Zach's been telling you for fucking years about the power outages that they were telling you about. And now here they come. And this is just the beginning. Millions without power. Okay. And they did it in the winter. We were thinking, will they do this in the winter where it's cold and people need the heat? Just to absolutely fuck with them. And this is what they're doing. No power. These people were unprepared. Because guess what they prepared for? They were more prepared for the Super Bowl. They prepared the nachos, the Cheetos, the Doritos, the dips. Making all these fancy dips for the Super Bowl. But they didn't even give a fuck about what's to come. That's why I don't give a fuck about anyone. If you guys watching this are affected, I do feel for you. But any fucking loser out there who just always keeps their head down, waits for the government to help them and shit like that, fucking deserve it. I hope you're cold as fuck, getting frostbite, enjoying yourself. I can't also help but notice this, triangular table right here. Here's what's been driving down COVID-19 cases so far with this pyramidic table looking right here. Look at this. I mean, it's so intentional. 11:39, they updated it. I didn't even mean to click on that, but at least we got a 39 documented. But I think the power outage is obviously the big Lupercalia ritual. Yeah, bean dip is awesome. Guys, again, anything I say, don't think I'm ever ragging on shit. Fancy dips are great, right? But that's what these people care about. They care about their chicken cheese dip, their buffalo chicken dips, their bean dips, more than, not being fucked by the gang. Their priorities are out of order.
I'm now vaccinated. Can I see grandkids and others who aren't vaccinated yet? The COVID-19
so stupid. I don't even look at that shit. I honestly really want to talk about the power outage. This is the Lupercalia ritual, obviously. We could talk if you guys want to look at people, being vaccinated by the federal government. Sure, we can do that too. Updated at 11:58. Freemasonry 58. United States 58. Guys. I hate to say it, but I'm glad this is happening. I think these people need shit like this. Again, it's gonna happen with or without me. So why sit here and have a negative mind? Just be like, guys, if this happened to me now, I wouldn't care. Sure, I can't stream, I can't be on the internet without power, but like, I have plans, I'm prepared. I can go places, right? I can do things. I can get wood and fire.
Here in
stuff,
Texas, residents are experiencing some of the worst winter.
I know what to do if my power was out right now. I know what to eat. I know what to do. So I don't give a shit if the power in Ohio went out. And I wish it did it here too, because there's no snow here yet. They say some big snow's coming, or whatever. The power's not out yet. But watch. I mean, I don't think they're gonna do it here yet. But if they did, it's just more evidence, and they'll probably do it by the numbers of Ohio. I mean, there's still time. They can do it tomorrow with a 216. They can even start in Cleveland with a 216 area code and 2/16. Ohio 16. The 47th day of the year, it's very possible Ohio gets some big snow tomorrow, right? And they have their blackouts. But then again, I don't think this is gonna happen. I feel like it'll be too obvious if they do this, in terms of just why blackouts now in Ohio, as in like, what I mean, like why are all of a sudden blackouts everywhere because of winter? You know what I mean? That's never happened. Like, I think people will just catch on if it to start happening everywhere. So I think this is like a test run. That's the only reason why I'm thinking that. But it's possible. But regardless, you can still see Ohio tomorrow, just for that 47. Dallas Fort Worth suspends all inbound flights, and Austin airport closes. By the numbers, every time you see Austin, Texas, it's the Jesuits letting you know that they're putting this out. Austin 42, 78, 84, 21, 30, just like Jesuit. It's the same exact thing. I'm kind of wondering if I get a strike on it, because I got a strike on the Austin, Texas bombings video years ago, because it's just so Jesuit with the Austin, Texas numbers, and I kind of want to see, do they strike me talking about Austin, Texas, because it's that obvious. Maybe not, but we'll see. It is really that obvious. It's the same thing as Jesuit, so they don't like that being exposed. Kentucky governor says there will be COVID-19 vaccination delays due to weather. Kentucky 47. See, vaccination delays. This is making people scared. They told you how the vaccine's so good. We need it now, right? We need the vaccine to get back to normal. And now, it's going to be delayed. They're just using this to drag along the people's emotions, obviously. I mean, it doesn't work on you or I, because first off, we don't want the vaccine. We're against it, right? So you might not be able to comprehend that part. That's why I'm explaining it to you. For those that want the vaccine, that need it, that think it's so crucial, this stuff just, fucks with them more. Yeah, I can't fathom that either. But if you talk it through, then it's the only way to understand it. Because you're sitting there like, who the fuck would want to take these vaccines? But yeah, there's dumbasses who do. More than 2.5 million are without power in Texas. I know death 25, time 25. I don't know if power is 25. That's 77, 58. Ha, 58, that's it. Power 58. That's why this was updated at 11:58. Millions without power. United States 58, power 58, 11:58. By the numbers. Unbelievable. Stay off the roads, even when the sun starts to shine. Houston official warns. Arts Acevedo. Guys, I've seen this guy in so many pieces of propping in and ritual by the numbers. Like this one. 11:22 a.m. 11 plus 22 is 33. Power equals 22. So power 22, 11:22, he's posting it. CNN's updating it at 11:58. You're 11, the master number. This is one of their master plans. Power outage 56. Like, Scottish, or not. I meant to say Society of Jesus. Society of Jesus 56. That's the next thing now. What if this is the year of the power outages? Just we'll see more. That's the thing. I feel like, Ohio with the 10 inches coming. That's what they keep saying. People are losing their minds. Like 10 inches of snow. And again, it's just so dumb, man. Over in Wisconsin, Minnesota, that's nothing. People are so stupid, and that's the thing is the government uses that hysteria to then make shit happen. That's what's kind of stupid about it. Watch us get the 10 inches of snow, and they have all the powers out now. This is that. The police are here. This shit's going down. All these false flags left and right because it's snowing so hard. All this false deaths will even be reporting and shit. You'll probably stage car accidents and all sorts of shit. They probably have all this shit ready. Probably for tomorrow, the 47th day of the year. T-Rose says you have no power. You're in Houston. Power went out at 2:23. Of course it did. Masonic 223. The thing I got say in 223. Guys, if they hit us with this power outage here, it just shows it's. I mean, we already know it's an agenda, right? But that's just the thing. I mean, when the most asleep sheep wake up, when they see, okay, Ohio has 10 inches of snow, now they have a power outage. I mean, why does snow all of a sudden cause power outages everywhere? Like, I feel like it's just way too obvious. That's why I feel like it might not happen. I feel like they're just centering on Houston now for this, unfortunately. But again, Houston, you guys are picked on with floods, power outages. I mean, that's just the name of the game. You live in Texas. You live in a Saturnian. But here's the bad part though about this. We know they love to link Texas with Ohio. Remember we had the Ohio shooting, or no, we had a Texas I think shooting or something, and then the next day in Ohio there was something back and forth. The Ohio and Dayton, Ohio, in Orange District, Orange 33. That shooting at the nightclub, whatever. The day before there was something in Texas, and that was the weekend. I was like, oh, we could even see this type of stuff next day with Ohio. We predicted all that and it happened. So now we have this in Texas. I mean, the narrative looks like it's building up for some shit happening tomorrow. A 10-car pileup on Interstate 45. What a many incidents. And again, why they telling you about Dallas? Power equals 22, like Dallas. 22. I'm about to get up soon and charge my computer. Like, I already charged it, but like it just gets unplugged if I move too much. But it's whatever. Follow the storm's path. Winter weather kills at least 11. Another 11. Texas orders rolling blackouts amid winter weather. Oh, these are intentional blackouts? Power outages caused by winter storm force rolling blackouts across Texas. Updated at 10:33. Government 133. And of course, just a 33 right there. You see this? Scottish Rite of Freemasonry 143. See, rolling power blackouts were ordered across Texas.
Here in Texas, residents are experiencing some of the worst winter
shit, man. All been predicted. The darkest winter. They've been saying this. Prepare for the darkest winter. Prepare for the darkest winter. They've been saying this forever in the media too. The darkest winter. And now here in Texas, this is Rick's Saturnian state. They are taking out their power. T-Rose in the chat. T-Rose said his power's been out since 223. So we have someone confirming that their power's out by the numbers. We'll see how many days today is from Texas governor's birthday. This is being done on purpose. And they're saying the government, they're ordering, look, power 2258. I mean, again, for anyone who just joined, I'm glad you just joined now because I didn't even call this particular piece out with the power 2258. They updated their article at 11:58, and the police told you about it at 11:22, right? Today's the day with 38 numerology as well. Death, clean, murder 38, sacrifice 46. Here, I'm going to charge my computer. Study this date numerology. I'll be back in literally like 30 seconds. Because you see the date numerology on the screen. It's exactly what's going on. Yeah. I fucked it up. I don't even know if I'm still going. Jesus, man. We'll get this back up. No power means no stove. They told us. Yeah, guys. Fuck. Oh, we were good, and then I stopped it. Then I stopped it again, and I turned it back on. So now we should be good though. All right. Well, that didn't take long. That was good. I'm glad that this shit keeps going. Like YouTube has this. At least they did one thing right. This is like the one good thing they've done. How they set this up so you're not so fucked. Hey, what's good, Kieran Cole? But I mean, that was it. I mean, guys, let's say the stream ended right there. What else you need to see? A day with 58, 22 numerology. They're talking about Dallas 22, Power 2258. I mean, we already saw everything you want to see just to at least prove that they're doing this by the numbers on a specific date. So, but we're gonna keep going. This is unbelievable. So let's just do with Jay Inslee. Is that the president? Or the governor? But again, Lupercalia. I didn't put that in the stream too. Sacrifice. I'll put Texas power outage. Texas power outage. I might have to change the. Guys, I do this all live so you can see I'm transparent. So if I say I did this title this way, like you see, I'm not trying to pull your leg. But we were always talking about Lupercalia. That's all I had. And I added sacrifices to start because it's 38 date numerology. But this is it. President's Day, Lupercalia, 46th day of the year with 58, 11, 22, 38 date numerology. Yeah, Dr. Savage. It's stupid. 46 and 58 stories everywhere. Anyone here see the movie Fire in the Sky? I have not seen the movie Fire in the Sky. I'm sure someone in the chat has, though. American Idol airing on ABC. This was last night. Bill Gates is trending today. Bill Gates promotes his new book, How to Avoid a Climate Disaster. The Solutions We Have and the Breakthroughs We Need, released February 16th. He promotes his new book today on the day Texas is losing their power. You see this shit? How to Avoid a Climate Disaster? The solutions, and now the government's ordering power outages to avoid further, disasters. You see how Bill Gates is mocking you. Let's see what this is insane. There was ordered the ordered page. What is that? They say Texas orders rolling blackouts, right? To avoid further shit. And again, this is the day they're using their winter storm. This is their weather warfare. So Bill Gates is mocking you super hard. He's saying, what do we need to do to avoid climate change? And here the government's literally using their military weather warfare to make it snow so hard in Houston, Texas, to make it even more than mockery. It's Texas, guys. It's the South. It's by Mexico. It's supposed to be nice and warm and hot and sunny. And sure, I understand that the earth changes over how many years. It's going to all be natural.
Here in Texas, residents are experiencing some of the...
It's possible for it to maybe snow in Texas based on just how the world, how the earth tilts and shit. I understand that. But they could be using that on top of their technology, or at least just their technology, to make this just this way how they want it to. They know how to make it snow. To make it rain, you got to make it snow anyway. That's what we learned from the military in that video they had. So again, don't sit there and say this can't be done on purpose. I mean, you're so fucking dumb to say that when they literally show you them doing it on video from the U.S. military. And it's not some like space, moon landing type of video that you can debunk. It's like literally them showing you the science behind it, explaining to you with their paid scientists and everything, and you can verify it all yourself with other sources. I mean, this is what the government does. The ERCOT ordered the rolling outages around 1:30 a.m. local time. ERCOT set a new winter peak demand for electricity between 6 to 7 p.m. Sunday, topping the old record from January 2018. The storm might be here for several days. And people may explain it's a rolling blackout more than once. Temperatures in the high teens. They're telling you that for a riddle. The city recommended people conserve energy by turning the thermostat to 68 degrees Fahrenheit, unplugging non-essential lights and appliances, opening curtains in the day to allow sunlight, and closing curtains at night to reduce heat loss. 68 degrees? Do you see how this number follows their false flags, their agendas all the time? World Trade Center construction began in 1968. 2001, A Space Odyssey came out. George W. Bush graduated from Yale in his Skull and Bones frat. 9/11 was made the national emergency dialing code. The term coronavirus was coined. There's so many other 68s. They use this to initialize all sorts of terror. Terror 68. And they're putting this right here. Oh my God, man. Oh my God, look at this. ERCOT set a new winter peak demand record this evening, reaching 69,150 megawatts between 6 and 7 p.m. 69,000, Texas 69 with their new record. 69,150,000. See that? Texas 6915. This is completely by the numbers. Guys, I've driven through Texas once, so I've been there. So, but that's my experience with it. Not too much. But do you see how I'm showing you clearly how the state of Texas is putting this out by the numbers? Texas 6915. Texas equals 69 and 15. I mean, this is unbelievable. Are you seeing this shit? This is the new record. 69,150. Texas equals 6915. This is, again, about the power. 5822. Happening on day with 5822 numerology. Again, do you see how they are literally doing this by this numerical system right in front of your face? There is no way around this. This is absolutely bonkers. This is absolutely bonkers. This needs to be bookmarked, liked, and retweeted. And maybe the like can be arguable, but I feel like if you like it, it spreads more, so more people see this fucking ritual. And if in case anything happens, it'll be my liked tweets. I can find it later, regardless of how I cannot find it. It just makes it easier to find later, I feel. And then people say, "Oh, look, I like this." Oh, Chill Trades liked this, and they'll see this ritual right here. And they get no. This is the easiest way to do it. This is the easiest way to do it. Keep it really simple. Texas, you type it in. See how it says 6915. They can do it's a little activity. They can try to piece it together in their mind. You don't even say anything. You just do this hashtag gematria, and bam. Simplest way to tweet this. You guys can. You gotta be on point with your mouse, your clicking, and your touchpad. Save time. But you copy the whole thing. Windows Shift S. Now it's on my clipboard. Control V. Hashtag gematria. And that's it. You can always do more. There's more you can do. There's always different ways to do it, but I think this should be enough, man. And look, Texas 6915. Look at the record, 6915. This is unreal. Oh my God, man! These people are just so ridiculous with this gematria numerology stuff they love to use. They are Kabbalists. I want to do ERCOT. ERCOT 74. This is what they believe. This is how they play God over people's lives. Crappy Manchurian candidate selection day. Yep. On President's Day, too, they're doing this. President's Day, and I'm thinking, Texas, the Bushes. I know they're from Connecticut, but they represent Texas, you know what I mean? Governor of Texas and stuff like that. Bush 22. This is that whole Bush riddle. I've been calling the Bush stuff out all the time, too. Every time these date numerologists say it might be a stretch, but we'll get some Bush riddles. 2258 date numerology. Today we get 2258. We got a power outage in the Bush's state that they rep. They rep Texas. They're all about Texas, and you know it. Don't even try to argue that they're not. Yeah, New Haven CT43, there's riddles there, of course. Because, people try to get all cool and cute and say, well, they're not from Texas. It's like, I don't give a fuck. If you're the governor of Texas, if you rep Texas, you pretty much live there and shit. See, 46th governor of Texas. So on the 46th day of the year in Texas, there's a power 2258 outage synced up with Bush 2258. That's why they had a 68, 68 degrees. Don't, turn your thermostat below that or whatever they said. Don't have your thermostat go above 68 degrees. See how this works? Guys, this is so easy to do. But I've been saying this since day one as well. Guys, Texan propaganda is so simple to see. I don't even know what it is with that state. It's just so easy to see all the riddles. It's extremely easy. Like, it's blowing my mind how easy this is. I can't wait to see how many days from today to his upcoming birthday. Guys, this is synced up with George W. Bush, the Bushes, and you guys keep typing a president's name in the chat. Just, again, gargled my mind to do this. So thank you so much. Urquhart 74 giving this warning. He's 74 years old right now. Big false flag number. I keep doing this to see if my shit's charging. This is one of the best episodes ever. But again, it's Lupercalia. I said this last week. Join us on the holidays if you don't want to miss the best episodes of the year. It's just how any show production goes. If you don't want to miss the best episodes of the year, you can't miss Lupercalia. I mean, come on. Why would you miss Lupercalia? Come on. But if you're here, it means you didn't miss it. We run up 30. Oh, look, 20 weeks and 1 day from his birthday. Another 201. Guys, you could have done this. You could have said who. I've said do this so many times. Who's gonna have 20 weeks and 1 day from their birthday upcoming? Look out for them. I've been saying this for days. Have I not been saying that? We've been saying so many 20 weeks, 1 day from people's birthday in the past week. This is the 4th or 5th person now. You could have seen George W. Bush. His birthday is 20 weeks and 1 day. That's on President's Day? And now look, in Texas, there's a power outage. Power, Bush equal the same thing. 20. So again, how can you call this shit hindsight? I told you this exact pattern to look out for. It's not fucking hindsight. 20 weeks and 1 day from his birthday. The Jesuit order equals 201. Just as I'm saying, this is the best episode we could be doing right now. And we get this. Again, it's not my decision at all. It's not what I'm doing that makes this episode good or not. It's what you guys do in the chat. And it's what the Jesuits do in their propaganda. I can't say it enough. I mean, you see this shit right here. Oh my God, man. The Jesuit Order 201, 20 weeks and 1 day from his birthday. There's a power outage in Texas. 58-22. Where he was the 46th governor of Texas on the 46th day of the year. Bush 58-22. It doesn't matter how new you are to this. You should be able to see it. And then they're talking about Dallas. Dallas 13. They were 13 numerology. Dallas 22. Like power. It's almost like I guess that's why I go back to the chat. Like, what else do I need to say? So controlled, and it's just so fun because T-Row, you'll tell your people now in Texas, there's like, oh, shut up, T-Row, you're conspiracy. Everything has to be conspiracy with you. That's what they'll tell you. Everything has to be conspiracy. Yep, Harp's definitely involved. Either Harp or their manufacturers. Maybe this particular because I don't know the science behind it all. Maybe they don't need Harp for this, right? But it's the same exact people, same exact gang, the same manufacturers ultimately doing it. Yeah, it's definitely a code. I'm so glad everyone's here seeing it. If you're here in Texas, this is what they are fucking doing in your state. I mean, to be a Texan and deny this at this point, you got problems. And this minute 43 video just makes way more sense. Again, Scottish Rite Freemasonry 43, George Bush, the 43rd president. 46th governor, today's the 46th day of the year. Oh my goodness, man. On Lupercalia too. We gotta do the dad's birthday too at this point. And before we do that, we gotta do George Bush's past birthday, 74th birthday. When you read out 33, you get 141. But that 20 weeks in 1 day, I think, takes the cake. And then there's a span of 20 weeks in 2 days. Bush 22, Power 22. Oh my gosh, man. I guess my reactions these are all organic reactions. I'm not just talking like this to sell you anything. I mean, this is me saying, man, I cannot take this anymore. It's Jesuit programming constantly. The Society of Jesus equals 224. It's 224 days from his birthday. His 74th birthday. Society of Jesus 79. The Society of Jesus 224. You see this? From his birthday. With the 32 sun rays. 32 weeks. I feel like there's even more than I'm missing with that 32. Power 32. I mean, come on, man. The power's out 32 weeks from his birthday. This is why you want to do from both birthdays. The 201, because why? Because they love to brand it and tell you what it's about. They branded the 201, the Jesuit order from his upcoming birthday, and from his past birthday, we get the 32 weeks. Power 32. Guys, I just don't get why this is going on, and people are still sitting around like they can't figure this out. This has to be the easiest decode I've done all year. I think this might take the cake for the easiest decode. I mean, like, what the fuck? 32 weeks from his birthday. Power 32. It's out in Texas. On the 46th day of the year, he was the 46th governor. Bush, Powers. It's like perfect. It's so perfect. And you get the 38, death claim type of number. Masonic 319, killing 319. Man, everyone is so here. I'm so glad you guys are here watching this shit. So in your face. Yep, hold on. So in your face. And guys, that's the thing. I hope this gives you confidence to share this with people. It doesn't even have to be this video. It can be this ritual. It can be recounting this ritual, showing your friend this exact ritual, and not being not worrying about what they're gonna fucking say. That if they say this or that about you, they're just dumb. I mean, come on. That's what these examples should do. Yeah, yikes, bro. It's such a good example, Nathan. Such a good example. USA closed for NWO. Oh, nice. Thanks for sharing the playlist. I'm gonna subscribe to Tree of Treason. The Asian Persuasion. That's what they got going on though. Using China to everyone's caring about China this, China that. That's all they think about. Meanwhile, they're doing this type of shit, and they call you crazy. T-Ro, you guys show them this example. I mean, if I was in Texas, I'd be showing everyone I know there this, man. I mean, you got to. How can they call you crazy after this? I mean, just can't. Well, they will still. That's just the sad part. Power outage 56. My average watch time was 506. Nice. And they definitely froze it there, guys. These are cache numbers that they only update with a certain type of algorithm. I'm sure they got the 56 just right there. Man, so a lot of people just joined. I think you guys, whoever just joined, quick recap. But I'll keep moving on because I feel like we've blown this open so much where I think it's time to because I got like less than 30 minutes left. But it's over. Power 32, 32 weeks from George Bush's birthday, his 74th birthday. There's a power. Oh, well, energy equals 74. That's also why they're doing it. Energy, power. Energy 74, 38. So they with 38 numerology. But from his 74th birthday, we get 32 weeks from 74th birthday. Today's the day with 5822 numerology. Bush 5822 like power. And there's plenty more, but I guess for that type of recap, you probably just want to watch the recap of this. But just that alone should just show you. And it's 20 weeks and 1 day from his upcoming birthday. Let's see the dad. June 12th. I'm kind of less confident about this. Not that's a terrible thing to say because they're definitely syncing it up with them. I just mean I don't think it's gonna be as like bam in your face as the last one. But I say this all the time, and I'm usually wrong because the Jesuits they encode all this shit by the numbers. Let's do his upcoming birthday, and that'll be simple to see. Look, 118 days. Oh my god, man! Again, they proved me wrong again. They did it again. 118. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my god. When you read out 41, you get 118. That's the big guys. This is the number that Zach used to predict his death. Come on, he's written all about this. 41 and 118, all the rituals. How they use this with the sports. The Astros, I think, were on rituals with this because I think he owned the team or whatever, the field. But anyway, he owns the field about the team. But regardless, 41 equals 118. See that? 118 days from his upcoming birthday, they have this. Death 118 in Texas. Oh my gosh, man. This is insane. Where's this actor from? Even I forgot where he's from. Oh, Massachusetts. But he died in Texas. He died in Houston, Texas. Big Texas actor. Unbelievable. And I love how I did say that. I love how I said, oh, it won't be in your face. See what I said doesn't matter. That's why I say half the shit I said doesn't fucking matter. And I said to emphasize is what this gang is putting in your fucking face. It proves itself right in front of you. If I came over one day and said, Gematra's all bullshit, this is all nonsense, I'm sorry, I lied to you the whole time, I'd be pulling your leg. There's literally no way I can now convince you that this is BS. It's impossible if you're not stupid. When you read out 41, you get 118. 118 days from his birthday. This is absolutely incredible. I mean, that's why you go back to the chat and calm down. Like, I'm getting too into this shit, but this is blowing my mind. This is so obvious riddles. Yeah, they're alert apps to let you know someone has a fake virus. It's just stupid. Hey, Carrie Barnes. Hey, thanks a lot for being here. Glad you're back. Glad you enjoyed the work. I think that the trick is to remember these rituals. You know, the 118, because I remember, you know, that's a big thing with George Bush leading up to his death. So many riddles with that number. You know, so I said, okay, I'm glad I didn't forget that one. But again, they just made it so obvious. Death 118. And there's even more. I mean, might as well do it from his past birthday, too. And you can also do it from the date he died. I mean, they're doing this is all synced up with the Bushes, 100%. 69 weeks from his. Oh, whoops. This is the wrong. No, this is 2021. But I think it might be. No, it won't be the same. So disregard what I just did. But this. 35 weeks and 3. Like 8 months, 3 days. Murder 83. A span of 8 months, 4 days. Like Jesuit 84. 353 is the setting for his prime. But real quick, what's the difference from when he died? November 30th, 2018. This is just ridiculous, man. I'm blown away. That's why I don't want anyone to say this is BS. I mean, I let people say what they want, you know. But I'm saying I don't take it and say, "Oh, you're right, it's BS." So like, no, I just like, okay, you're just dumb. Then it's always my answer. 808 days, 808, 88, span of 89, 809. This is from when he died. There's probably something here I'm not sure. 89 chaos, 89 the 11th Fibonacci number, or excuse me, yeah, 11th Fibonacci number, 24 prime. But I think they're really trying to get it with the birthdays, and we saw it there. And of course, there's always more I'm missing here, but we proved it. I mean, this proves it, man. That this is all contrived. These power outages are just in your face rituals. I'm just glad we got all that in because I still have like 10, 20 minutes left. I'm glad that now it's like, okay, if my computer just blew up and shut off now, I'd be happy. And if they deleted my channel now, okay, you guys all saw this. We all, you know, we can always come back and see it again. I'm not gonna forget this shit. That the Houston, I mean, all you have to remember is that this Lupercalia 2021 is the day they had the blackouts in Texas, and they were synced up with the Bushes. You can go back and see how many days from birthday you can do it on your head because you know their birthdays, or you can memorize their birthdays. You can look them up, right? It's all about knowing the big pieces, and then you can always remember the Bushes, the date numerology, which will always be there. It's the date numerology, the Bushes, that Lupercalia, Texas, dangerous deep freeze. And again, I don't want to ignore that 11. I mean, think about it. Like, you know, 11 years to the day of 9/11. With the two big 11s fall, they're saying New World Order speech, and 11's a master number. We've been seeing that all the time in this, and now it's 809 days from when he died, 809, 89. So, you know, I'm not, yeah, sure, it could have been I guess, more in-your-face number, but I take what the market gives me, and that's what they gave me. And it's definitely by the numbers. Seth and Lauren Rogan, our family tragedy. Look at this, you know who. God, man. Seth Rogen's just such a mocker, man. We need to yell and scream for paid family and medical leave. Yeah, maybe they do. Because maybe that's how it is when you're an agent for the gang. Again, I was trying to think a lot of these things are true that the celebrities say when it comes to shit like this. Adele. I don't even know I'm reading this. Oh, there we go. I was thinking there was one more person. It was the governor's birthday. Jay Inslee. Well, he might be the different governor. Is this guy still governor? We'll see. Washington. Whoa. My mind is off the tracks. This is Washington. Why am I thinking of this actor then? Whoops. Excuse me. Well, that's why I just do this. But rest assured, guys, there's another agent for the gang. By the numbers. If you want homework, decode him. Here we go. I know he looked like Greg Abbott. There we go. This fucker. This is by the numbers agent. 48th current governor of Texas. But yeah, if you want homework, look at Jay Inslee, see how he's by the numbers. I guarantee you he is. He's another agent for the Jesuits. So Greg Abbott, born November 13th, 1957. This is definitely synced up with his birthday, 100%. We can do his 1113 birthday. How old is he right now? Greg Abbott, 63 years old right now, like Jesuit order. So November 13th till today, 94 days. Terror 94. It's all about terror. Terror 94, 68. We got synced up with the Bushes. Terror 94. Don't have your thermostat above 68 degrees Fahrenheit. 13 weeks and 3 days. Another government 133. We also got the Tisha B'Av with the end date. Tisha B'Av 134. 3 months, 2 days with the sun rays, like power 32. And we'll go back to that. I just want to show you this 3 months, 3 days. But look, please, here's, if anyone just joined, look at what they did. Today is 32 weeks from George W. Bush's birthday and 3 months, 2 days from Jay Inslee's birthday, from both their past birthdays. 32 weeks, 3 months, 2 days. Why do we get 32 from each of their birthdays? Power equals 32. Power. So you see how they're syncing this up with the governor's birthday, with George W. Bush's birthday, with George H.W. Bush's birthday, and with other birthdays, not just theirs. But for the sake of and brevity of the video, and to just teach you this is what they're doing. At least. And Power 2258, like 2258 date numerology. I mean, this is just absolutely insane. You get the terror numbers. Guys, this is why I don't like the government. Sorry, I guess this is evidence in my face, and I explained it before. There's no backing out. There's nothing I can say to you that can tell you that this is BS. I mean, how can I? If I say, oh, this is all bullshit, how do I prove that, right? How do I prove that? How do I prove that when it's 271 days from his upcoming birthday, right? People say, look at both sides. I look at both sides. I look at this like a dumbass idiot sheep trying to look through this and not get it, and even then it's impossible. Did I not just say Power 58? Okay, look, it's on the screen, right? It's on the screen. And we know that these prime number relationships. That's so fucking obvious too. Been proven, documented statistically too. So how can I argue against this? How can I tell you this is BS? 271 is the 58 prime number. Bush 58, Power 58, 271 days from the governor's upcoming birthday. I mean, come on, man. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is by the numbers propaganda, by the numbers riddles and rituals, all by a numerical system. It is that simple. It is that fucking simple every single time. There's no way around it. It's impossible. I'm sorry. There's no way to be skeptical of this and on the fence and I don't know about this. Like, fuck off. You can't be saying that shit anymore. I'm not saying understand every single pattern. You don't have to remember that Power equals 58 and Bush equals 58. It helps when you're doing a decode and showing this live, but now that you see that it does, don't deny that it does, right? Don't deny the 58 you saw now. You know that they all equal 58. 271 is a 58 prime. Today's a 58 numerology. 22 life less a number. And they're doing this by the numbers. I mean, talking about between God, everything else. That's a worthy debate. Talking about God and Jesus, because like those are things that are for contention that you don't have 100% full in your face evidence for. I think that's worth guys talking about. Not trying to argue if gematria is real or not, and is this really what they're doing? Is this really a ritual? Is this? I mean, come on, that's what I'm saying. And that's why I'm glad you guys talk about that in the chat. It shows you guys are beyond this. You guys are beyond trying to see that the state of Texas is putting this out by the numbers. Here's another reminder again. Texas 6915. I love this tweet so much. Texas 6915. I don't even mean to click on it. I think I accidentally click on shit. And then 69150 is a new record. Time to get away from renewables and build some nuclear power. Nothing between Texas and Canada except barbed wire. But guys, they're not trying to fix the energy system. Because yeah, nuclear power is the cleanest energy we have right now. Again, I say it all the time, the only problem with nuclear energy is the catastrophic shit that can happen when those things melt. But think about it. Those are all rituals. The Jesuits all make sure that these reactors melt by the numbers. So it's like, okay, and that's why they do that. So they can say, okay, we don't need much nuclear energy. We need more coal, more this, more that, more shit that's not good, or at least that's less good or something. It's just BS. That's a lot of these like renewables, a lot of these green, clean technologies. A lot of them aren't as efficient as they let you think. They just kind of tell you these things, but like if you really see the actual science behind it, like for example, Germany, like their solar power, a lot of their power is like they pay more for power and shit now. Like it didn't work because not solar power. I meant to say wind. They had like wind turbines, and it wasn't as windy there as I thought it would, and pretty much like fucked everyone. Like right, like there's shit needs to work and kind of come together for things to really work. But anyway, I see this 56% right here. The first disabled governor in Texas history. I'm sure this guy's synced up with what the guy in the wheelchair, the president in the wheelchair. I don't want to say Taft, because Taft, he was a super fat guy that got stuck in the bathtub. Maybe both. Yeah, guys, by American history, I'm losing it, but sorry, guys, I'm not trying to retain it. But anyway, Abbott was elected governor in 2014 with 59% of the vote and reelected in 2018 with 56%. He plans to run for another term in 2022. And why do you think he'll win? Because he'll handle this blackout so well. Oh, we love how Governor Abbott handled the fucking blackout. Let's see what guys watch. This guy's probably tweeting about it by the numbers. Well, his account is, Oh, this guy have no Twitter. Did I spell his name right? I mean, they all don't have the Twitters. That's fine. Oh, he's a 1G, Greg. Okay. Governor Greg Abbott. Abbot. Abdominal bot. I guess I'm not saying that's what they're saying. I'm just I'm talking to myself. Official news from the office of Texas Governor Greg Abbott. You can follow the governor's personal feed. I wonder how personal that is. It's downright dangerous to drive in these conditions. Please don't. Well, they're probably right, because how do you think they know? This is their weather manipulation. They can make snow so bad where it's dangerous to drive. So yeah, this is probably true, because it's their science experiment. Happy President's Day. But guys, once again, the fact that this is in Texas, yes, the whole Bush thing is very important, but it's just also part of the mockery. Texas, the big, hot desert state, essentially. I'm not saying the whole thing's a desert, but this is what we're told to believe pretty much up here in the north. It's a big, hot desert, arid by Mexico, wow, snow in Texas, huh? And now look, oh my god, man, such a mockery. And then whenever everyone think is all natural, Mother Nature, like, come on. Sure, Mother Nature, again, I argued how it can do this based on how the world shifts throughout time. But I mean, you can't just say that and say, okay, that's it. Like, no, it's weather warfare. Happy President's Day. Did we get power? Mockery. Look, 1131. 31's the 11th prime. Again, so many 11s on this ritual I'm seeing. Happy President's Day. I think this is just the mockery. 90, maybe not. What is, but maybe there's no gematria with that particular thing pertaining to what we're looking at. As severe winter weather impacts our state, Texans should stay off the roads, conserve energy, keep generators and grills outside, avoid heating homes with ovens and stovetops. And again, won't you probably do the opposite of what these people are telling you to do? So here's Greg Abbott's personal Twitter. A lot of people follow him. And a lot of these people don't expose. I can see. So they just like this guy. I don't know anyone sees in this guy. This guy's an actor for the federal government. Looks like the funding police didn't go well in Minneapolis. Now they're spending $6.4 million to recruit more police officers. It won't go well in Texas either. That's why I want legislation preventing cities from defunding police. Once again, who the fuck will like this guy? I mean, his one tweet says it all, what he's about. And it's just personal Twitter. You use it in your air quotes, because probably not either. But just tell you that. Back the blue. 554, Jesuit Order 54. He's just an actor for the Jesuit Order. Back the blue. 6336, 9. You get the sun numbers. Again, whenever we see these Buckeye sun numbers with Texas, I always take them into account. They like to use this pattern with Texas too. Texas, Saturn, sun, shit, all the time. Do you see really, again, I see these Jesuit numbers though. Jesuit Order. Unbelievable, man. You got like 5 or so minutes left, maybe 10 max. Of all the days to start this argument, you don't have enough with this weather on top of a pandemic. Exactly. They want to give you, see, they're putting it all together. Stop this misinformation, Greg. It's not the funding, it's relocating. And exactly, it's true. It's not like, it's different. It's not about like the fund the police doesn't really, sure, it should mean that, right? But I heard about this too. Like it means like, you know, using your assets, your resources a little better with the police. Not like stop giving them money and shit. But again, Greg Abbott's playing into, you know, just the propaganda. Quit showboating. Well, sorry, he's a showboater. He's a professional showboater. Yes, Greg Abbott's a professional showboater for the Society of Jesus. And so is Mike DeWine. If you new here, think I'm just talking shit in Texas. No, Mike Governor is also a professional showboater for the Society of Jesus. And I've shown you that plenty of times how he is. All these governors they're all pieces of shit. Actors. Again, 3 months, 2 days from his birthday, and then 32 weeks from George W. Bush's birthday, Power 32. I mean, you can't still be in the stream and still think that Greg Abbott's here to help you. The guy's an agent. He's here. This is happening a specific amount of days from his birthday. That's again, that's the whole point. If you're gonna leave the stream, leave knowing that this was done by the Jesuits. And I'll put in the fucking title. Texas power outage is, that's what it was, because it kind of already happened. Was still happening, but was done by the Jesuit order. They'll fit the whole thing. There you go. And we already proved it this video, and it proved itself over and over again, so yeah, what pandemic exactly? I mean, might as well make this whole stream about this actor, because we're almost done anyway. We have a few minutes left. Stop showboating. T-Pain is trending. I say that then oh, Bill Gates' birthday. Bill Gates' birthday. We have to do that. We have to do that. We have to do that because, again, mockery. Bill Gates promotes his new book, How to Avoid a Climate Disaster, the solutions we have and the breakthroughs we need. Why is he promoting his new book? He's using, again, if you want to look at the narrative even, he's using this tragedy in Texas to promote his new book. Again, personally, I'm never like against. I shouldn't even say it because again, I'm all for volume and traction. I mean, if you're trying to sell your information, like if we're trying to push our gematria and sell, help Zach's book push, we should use this to help push Zach's book, right? So I'm not against that per se, but again, just speaking to the narrative. And again, Bill Gates, he puts out BS nonsense. I mean, Bill Gates is a piece of shit. He doesn't put out anything that's worth reading. But we had to see how many days from his birthday he's doing this, because he's not promoting it of his own volition. Obviously, he's promoting his book because the Jesuits told him to. This is another Jesuit showboater by the numbers. October 28th, 1955. On his first birthday, Elvis gets the polio vaccine. So how many days from his birthday is till today? His 65th birthday till today. Pandemic 65. 111 days. Okay, so many of these numbers on this. So 110 without the birthday, President 110, synced up with the Bushes, 9/11 numbers, Prophecy 110, Coronavirus 155, 15 weeks and 5 days from his birthday. So we have the coronavirus numbers with Bill Gates now. Climate change, CC 33, it's 15 weeks and 6 days from his birthday. When you write out 33, you get 156. Also at 111, think about how 9/11 happened with 111 days in a year, New York 111. We're talking about Bushes the whole time, so that's why I'm linking these all together. And it's 141 days from, I think, one of these people's birthday. Either Jay Inslee or... I gotta stop saying Jay Inslee. I gotta stop the fucking governor. The governor of Texas, Greg Abbott's birthday. Again, Jay Inslee's a Washington governor, but rest assured, another actor for the gang. Another piece of shit deceiver. So climate change, what else does that even equal? Climate change, 56, of course, 101. I think until his upcoming birthday, we'll also get some good numbers. No, I don't think. I know we will. I mean, it's not a matter. It's a matter of knowing now. You know what I mean? Not as good as I hope. But 36 weeks and 3 days, 363. It's a climate. 63. 30. This is 63. But no, never mind. I thought it was a 36. Scratch. So I'm not trying to make that link with this. Again, I don't make things work. No one in this community does that. That's putting out good knowledge. I'll make sure never to do that. So yeah, this 8/1/3/255 from his upcoming birthday. Even 256. But I think from his past birthday was definitely more flashy numbers. But if anyone has information on this with Bill Gates, I'll definitely love to take that. Yeah, of course, cops break laws, but I think cops are above the law. I think cops, the Jesuits, you guys are above the law because it's their law, it's their scheme. It's like you're doing an experiment with a bunch of guinea pigs. Like you're not gonna eat the food you give the guinea pigs. You're not gonna eat the little nibbles and shit you give them. You're not gonna be running on the wheel with them. You're not gonna be running through the maze with them. You're above all that shit you put in the guinea pig cage, in the rat cage for the experiments. So the police, the government, these people, I don't think they should abide by any laws. I don't think it applies to any of them at all. It applies to the people that choose to fall for them, and or they have to fall for them because no one else is. You have to do a strength in numbers type of thing. It was good, Zach. Great seeing you, bro. In light of all the power outages on Valentine's, read the post from a few weeks back. Nice. You guys, Zach, predicting what's going on by the numbers. Valentine's Day 2021, in light of Klaus Schwab, the Great Reset in the World Economic Forum. Klaus Martin Schwab, born March 30th, 1938, the double 38 birthday, is a German engineer and economist best known as the founder and executive chairman of the World Economic Forum. His wife and first collaborator, Hilda, co-founded the Schwab Foundation for Social Entrepreneurship with him. Klaus Schwab equals 177, like the Jesuit Order 177, like the New World Order, like New World Order 177. So you see how the Jesuit Order, Klaus Schwab, has the same numbers because they use these people and inject their numbers in their names to represent them. Again, these people hide behind actors, characters, names. Klaus Schwab, 177, like the Jesuit Order, like Schwab 56, like Society of Jesus 56. Valentine's Day will fall on Klaus Schwab's 322nd day of his age. And again, he is the head of the World Economic Forum, the organization that declared the Great Reset June 3rd, 2020. Notice how the Great Reset and Valentine's Day overlap. The Great Reset and Valentine's Day have the same gematria and 3 of the 4 base ciphers. Switzerland equals 151, where the World Economic Forum was established by Schwab. So Switzerland falls into this too. And in light of Valentine's Day having Catholic origins, don't overlook that it is 46 weeks after his birthday. Catholic 46. Keep in mind the tradition began with martyrdom, another 46. And the ancient Romans may also be responsible for the name of our modern day of love. Emperor Claudius II executed 2 men, both named Valentine, on February 14th of different years in the 3rd century AD. Their martyrdom was honored by the Catholic Church with the celebration of St. Valentine's Day. So the Catholic Church doing things completely by numbers. And the phrase Great Reset also equals to 46. Great Reset 46. So now today's the 46th day of the year and we're getting this. Syncing up with the 46th governor of Texas, George W. Bush, plus other things. Guys, this is exactly what the Jesuits like to do. Keep in mind, it is 46 weeks after his 82nd birthday. And the motto is Order Out of Chaos, or Order Ab Cal. See, Klaus Schwab's 82nd birthday, which is 46 weeks from there. Order Ab Cal 46. Order Out of Chaos. COVID equals 82, Cupid 82, Virus 46, Catholic 46, World Economic Forum 222, like Order Out of Chaos 222. Also, it is important to note that St. Valentine's Day can be written 14/2, like 142, or 214, like 214. St. Valentine's Day equals 214, and that's the date on 214. Coronavirus 142, reverse alphabetical order. Coronavirus equals 70 and 142, like St. Valentine's Day equals 70 as well. So St. Valentine's Day, coronavirus have this overlap, and now Bill Gates promoting his book. Oh gosh. Regarding the coronavirus, COVID-19 connection, notice how COVID and Cupid overlap. COVID, Cupid, unbelievable. Martyrdom 53. Valentine's Day will be 21 days after the 50-year anniversary of the establishment of Schwab's World Economic Forum. Jesuit 21, Catholic 21, Catholic 71, but Valentine's Day will be 21 days after the 50-year anniversary of the establishment of Schwab's World Economic Forum, which was formed January 24th, 1971. So 21 days after establishment. Catholic 71, the Society of Jesus 71, Jesuit 21. Funded by Klaus Schwab in 71. Valentine's Day and World Economic Forum equals 96. Found on it with 96 numerology by the numbers, and they're giving you event 201 and all these ritual coronavirus. This is why these people cannot be trusted. These Jesuit-run institutions and people. Valentine's Day will be the 257th day since the Great Reset was declared. The 55th prime number. God equals 55, Satan 55, numerology 55. We'll see what happens. Yep, and now they got these blackouts by the numbers that Zach's been telling you about for ages now. Look out for blackouts. They've been putting a lot of predictive programming out about it. And then it's just dumb. And Zach will go on someone's radio show. They'll be like, "Oh, how do you know this happened? How can you prove this really happens?" And he says, "We prove this all the time. Our predictions come true constantly." And they keep asking questions like, "What? Can't you just pause there?" That need to use that, but people listen to you, they should pause and be like, he's predicting things all the time? Well, how else is that possible? He's not Nostradamus. He can't, he doesn't have any special powers I don't know of. I mean, people just don't think. They just... Guys, I have a meeting to go to right now. I'm already late for it. So I really got to close the stream right now. But Zach, I really appreciate you really being here, man, and sharing this. Is awesome. Maybe I have a little bit time left because people are late. This is a good thing, possibly. But I'm supposed to be leaving right now, and so I'm gonna leave any minute now. It's one of those, that moment I have to go back to work any minute now. But we'll keep going until I literally have to. Oregon got it bad, and Valentine's Day is Oregon's birthday. Oh my goodness! And guys, this is what they're doing. They're using their weather manipulation and warfare to concentrate on certain places. They made sure Oregon got the really bad brunt of it on their birthday. This is what they're able to do. And the thing is, you saw how they do it. It's very simple. You seed the clouds, put the snow in the clouds with your chemical concoctions, and then it starts to snow. And this is back in the 60s. And they said they were doing this since at least the 50s. Look how fast technology's come. Guys, this laptop would be inconceivable. Well, maybe conceivable, but for most people inconceivable to use in the 60s. So look how the 60s to now. Look what I'm doing. Look how I'm connecting to people. Daniel OJ in England, Natalie in Canada, Zach on the other side of America in Washington. I mean, you see this? Nathan in Ohio with me. See, I'm talking to everyone around the world on this computer, this machine. And it's so dumb when people take shit for granted. It's like, okay, so you saw technology came that far. You think they can't use the same type of processing speed to figure out the more efficient way to seed the clouds? They can. They actually can. They've done that. Exactly what they do. That's why they make even better cloud seeding stuff. Oh, thanks a lot, DJ Norman. I'm glad you said that. That means a lot. Because yeah, that's it's one thing to think things, and I try to put them together and say them properly so you guys can understand them. So I'm glad you said that. Appreciate the feedback. Florida, yeah, and I know T-Pain was trending too. I don't know if you're talking about Florida, the artist, because T-Pain was trending as well. So I don't know if you're talking about what's going on. And then again, American Idol now is trending today, or it started yesterday. I think it's all part of the mockery. Valentine's Day, the American Idol coming back by the numbers. Power 22. But yeah, I mean, if you sit down and just think about this agenda, it's just so clear to see what these people are up to. It's kind of disappointing that we're still trying to wake people up. I mean, again, I have no problem waking people up, but it's just you think years ago they were woken up. I mean, even 9/11 or something. The director's cut of 2017's Justice League adds Jared Leto as the Joker. So only reason I want to look at this is because Jared Leto looks like the Jesuits, Jesus Christ. But there we go. They have my meeting now, so I did give you guys an any minute warning. That's how it goes. But guys, I mean, guys, we're talking about Jared Leto now. I feel like we've talked about all the important shit. Well, hopefully. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna look at this. I guess you can call this homework if you want. I mean, Jerry Lito. Why is this 102 video? It's the Jesuit order numbers in it. Jesuit order 15354. But I really appreciate y'all being here. Yeah, it sucks to leave with 86 people, but you know, it's just time coming. And guys, prepare to guys. Here's a friendly reminder. It's actually on possibly his 20th channel. I mean, it's on the verge of being deleted. So this is your chance to download his videos. He changed the name of his channel too, but I'll link it. So you gotta download the videos, watch the last videos you can. Cedric Swab caught enough idol murdered. Oh my god, these people's names, man. I hope I can still find his channel. Probably should still have the memory linking. Yep, about to be deleted for 20th time by YouTube Nazis, which is guys. Because I didn't want to speak into existence, so I've been careful with what I was talking about. But we all saw it coming. Zach's approaching 200K subscribers. I'm okay. New year. I'm okay. Guys, again, this proves the work. That's what it does. Them deleting his 80,000 subscriber channel. They don't want 100,000 subscribers knowing about gematria and numerology, how they operate. They just don't. That's why they give him strikes, and he's probably gonna lose his channel. And even if he gets 100K, he probably won't make it to 200K. Yeah, I mean, it's the sad BS truth. I guess I would love to see Zach at 1 million subscribers, but it's just not gonna happen. And that should show the relevance of this work. It's the relevance of this information. If it was irrelevant, if it was BS, if it was stupid bullshit, they wouldn't waste their fucking time trying to take his channel down dozens of times. So yeah, I don't want to leave now, guys, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. But guys, seriously, download the videos, save them, do what you can, watch them, share them, because they're gonna go. I mean, again, I hate being a pessimist. I would love to say this is all BS, that this channel's gonna stay, but we know how the you-know-who tube likes to operate. We just know how they like to operate, and it's just stupid. But guys, this is what I'm saying. It honestly just motivates me to keep putting this shit out. Because I'm like, fuck that. I'm not backing down from these people. Not at all. Yeah, thanks guys. See you next time. Some people are leaving, which is good. Thanks guys. Not that you have to leave, but I'm literally about to wind down. Yeah. I'm saying goodbye. I'm saying my final goodbyes right now, I promise. I'm not, no more decoding, no more anything. I'm kind of listening in, because they may be, oh, actually 10 minutes in we'll start. And I'm like, oh, nice. But I doubt that's gonna happen. Yeah, so I'll say goodbye to you guys. Talk in the chat for a bit, but then next time someone starts talking, I'll just be done. Yeah, we're using their tool against them. They don't like that. But guys, that's why I'm excited. Like, guys, please, keep up with the work. That's why you want to go to Gematria-Effect.news. Zach posts every day. He'll let you know where his new channels are. He's on Gematria Effect Sports. So many people are like, oh, Zach, I missed you. I haven't seen you in so long. It's like, guys, he keeps posting all the time. You guys just don't take the effort to, like, keep up with him and look for him. I understand a lot of people are older and they're bad with technology. They don't really know how to, like, really, stay on top of things online. So I'm trying to help you. So if you just, go to Gematria-Effect.news, you're free to find truth. But I think the best thing is this blog. I mean, blogs every day. So go here, go to the homepage. Make sure you're always keeping up. You also follow him on Patreon. That's the other good thing to do, and you won't lose him anymore. I mean, you'll always stay on top of things. I think it's important because too many people just don't. I don't know why. Yeah, they stole it. It is not that they stole it. Yeah, they did. But well, it's their proprietary tool. I mean, they have the engineers. They paid the engineers to build YouTube, so that's technically theirs. And fuck the engineers, by the way. Fuck you, YouTube engineers. You guys are get on my nerves too. CNN engineers. Oh, nice. New 201 ritual in the NFL just posted. I'm gonna check that out, Zach. Thanks for sharing that, bro. Awesome. Another 201 ritual in the NFL. Like, how many more are they gonna do this year? Probably 201 more. Yeah, have a good day, guys. Thanks a lot, y'all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Shalom. Yeah, definitely shalom. Peace. Yeah, shalom. You're right, personal account. Peace, guys. I'll see you later. And guys, check out that 2-1 ritual that Zach just posted. You can't miss that. Thanks. See ya.